Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man.
Okay, people, gather round. The Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show. Is he still alive? Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2. Is he still alive?
He is Dr. Evil.
Why is he still alive, and why did you answer when I was asking number 2? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2!
A plan is in the works, Dr. Evil.
This is wonderful news, number 2. Over 1,000 days in a row, we've managed to keep the world from knowing he exists.
Dr. Evil, he's still going and doesn't care.
Well, we need to find another way to stop the show. He's making me look bad, you know? Yeah, no. Perhaps we can make him look like racist or something?
That may work, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps we can get the media to cancel him?
This is your best idea yet, Dr. Evil.
Okay, number 2. Get me Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Fauci is on the evil monitor.
Thank you, number 2. Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Fauci.
Well, Dr. Fauci. It looks like the gig is up. The Renaissance Man show knows all about you.
Yeah, look, they created a character after me. We gotta squash him like the friggin' mouse that he is. He calls me a weasel, Fauci. I'm not a weasel, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm Dr. Fauci, okay? Don't call me Dr. Weasel Fauci, okay? Because that's anecdotal.
Anecdotal Fauci. That's what they're always making fun of you about. That you're always anecdotal.
No, I know. Like I said, that it is, everything's anecdotal.
Excellent. Dr. Fauci, initiate the final plan.
They never even asked you. Welcome, family and friends, to the Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man Show. We are live every single day of the year for unscripted live comedy, songwriting in the moment, and total inspiration. So join us on a tour of some of the accomplishments and content created in the first 1,000 days and counting of Renaissance Man. So far in 2021, 12 albums and 156 songs have been released into the world. But we're not even close to done yet, fam. My plan is to put an album out every month for the rest of my days, as well as show up for you every single night. I've created 3 feature films this year: Batmark vs. Supermark, Three's Company the Breakup Artist, and A Christmas Story. Within these comedies, many original characters have surfaced. You know, we have Batmark, Dick Facce, which he doesn't look like this really, but that's Foch. And then of course Supermark, who's pretty freaking super if you ask me, just saying. Hammerlin Jameson's a bit of a drunkard, and he tried to get the role of Supermark. It didn't go well. He does all right at a side gig of, newscaster situation. But you can see in that top photo, he's not doing too well these days. Anyway.
Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, 8'9", Guinness, and he's also in the Batmark and Supermark movie.
And Dr. Weasel Fauci, if you don't know who he is, wear 5,647 masks, especially if you're going to Mars.
Stuck on Mars. I will be making a movie out of that.
Sid 45, make sure you don't get rupees.
Sid has rupees literally pouring out of his igloo.
Francesco Vigilughi. Look, if you ever need a cartographer, there's just one guy. The Curious Case of Ben Affleck Head. It's about a guy with a head so large he could literally change the poles. Oh, Dystopia 2021. If you missed that, that's the world we're living in today. If you haven't seen it, I did a couple episodes on it. BB Poo Poo. Don't forget we did 3 cryptos this year. BB Poo Poo, PP Poo Poo, and of course, Shibbity Bibbity Boo. But it almost was wrecked because of the original Shick Shiggity Boo Boo. Well, look, people are still on the fence, Things were pretty bad for BB Poo Poo at the beginning. And of course, we have many episodes of Spider-Mark, Peter Marker. If you didn't know, check it out. Mark Pyres of the Caribbean. That was a hilarious movie. And then if you can't dance, you just, watch this episode. There's 2 of them.
Really good stuff. And did you watch Match Game? I did it. And Pressure Luck in it. We did a little Pressure Luck style too, Peter DeMarkin. And if you didn't see Waterworld 2027, I'm the last one left because of the Bugaboo. We did many other homages to movies and TV shows and Pache Mulder.
Sonny, you still got the cough?
There are over 100 insane scenes with Dick Pache. And then of course I saved the world, saved all the animals and stuff too. Zuckerchooch, Donald Trump show, make sure you check that out. And we did a couple of raps over the last year. You may not want to miss those.
Trump, Biden, and Christopher Walken rapping?
Yeah. Back to the Future, Mark. Guys, the next movie that's coming out, Back to the Future, Mark. You may not remember some of the characters that I was in the past, so let's just go over it in real time. Marxist, I did it. 10 Commandments. Mark Stradamus, telling the future, of course.
Oh, and the artwork I created as Leo Marco da Vinci.
The Mona Lisa? When I got that friggin' red? Like murdering a family?
That was what O.J. Simpson of the 1600s.
Hey, Michelangelo, after you finish that, sculpture, you think you could paint this ceiling?
Got it.
Circumnavigating the globe is Mark Jellin.
Markola Tesla?
If I didn't do my time here as Markola, you guys would have nothing when it comes to electricity.
I still can't believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm writing the Fur Elise, right? I'm in the middle of it. And they're scratching it out and they're writing freaking that hack Beethoven's name on it, right? Don't even get me started on what they did when I was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Doing the fifth and taking all that work. And then, like modern days, when I'm doing Mark and M, doing the 8 Mile situation. Mark and M's the man now, but I paved the way is the Marktorious B.I.G. as well. When I was Mark Claude Van Damme, I remember that one.
Oh, Mark Schwarzenegger? You didn't know I was Mark Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, that was funny when I worked next to DeVito. The Emancipation Marklamation of 1863. I did my time as Abraham Mark Lincoln.
You guys didn't know I was Abraham Mark? You guys are all Mark Della.
That's why this is all part of the Mark Della effect. Everybody's like, Mandela, man. No, it's Mark Della. Get with it. And then the time I was Mark Guyver, remember, you give me a friggin' toothpick and some tooth floss and we're off. I'm building a bomb. So that's just a good overview of a lot of the shows, not all of them. We have tons of new gear up on the website, guys, markpires.com. And there you can pick up your gear, you can pick up a signed CD, and also don't forget about beatseat.rocks, my invention that I patented. This is her sitting on it. And this is a little demo I made. Welcome to BeatSeat.rocks. My name is Mark Pires, and I'm the inventor of the Beat Seat. Today I'm going to share all of the details of the Beat Seat. It's the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's got 4 playable panels, omnitone. Everywhere you hit it sounds different. It's the first drum you could sit completely upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. It's the Beat Seat. It's the only drum that you can play with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. Anything you'd play in a drum kit, you could play on this, because you're playing with your entire body, but you're sitting upright. Your feet do this. So that's the Beat Seat, the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands, with your feet at the same time. It has unlimited tones. There's so much to explore. I hope to build one for you. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. And of course, fam, I can't leave you without a little bit of motivation. So take these quotes with you as we get ready to rock for one more night. And yes, we will be doing it again tomorrow. So, until I see you in just a moment, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
stars blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way.
Picture tickets are available at the box office. Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean. As you exit the auditorium, please deposit litter in trash receptacles in the lobby. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
It's Friday. It's Mark Pyers.
I was walking down
And
the road today,
it's Renaissance Man.
for another way
I'm here
my mind and
to
know my
ease
living.
my mind
I
and
look in
help my living.
of the passing car.
It's Renaissance Man. It's daily variety show. It's Mark Pyers, Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you.
So many
Oh,
perfect
goodness, to amplify your current state. What are we doing, Joanne? She's starting it from the top of the show. Day 1,152 in a row. We got a Joanne deal. I'm starting to call it the Joanne deal because I didn't know I was getting this deal when I decided to con her and pay her $500 an episode. She thought I was paying in dollars, but no, it's dollars. And, but I thought I was getting the best of her. But when you listen to that wheezing while I'm trying to monologue it, how's everybody doing out there? We're about to get into it. We're going to play some music tonight. Zabrosk is ready to hit a yoo-hoo, a woo-hoo, take it out of the park. Grabbing that guitar over there, we're doing it. Kitty cat in the house. Hold on, let me click my Who's On monitor. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's called Who's the Participaciones. There we go. Bex and Kitty from the top with me over here. I want to say hi on the ticker when I'm kicking it with TikTok as well. And the fam and friends are starting to join us. I tried to do this thing where I put my logo above in the thing here. It didn't work out like I was planning, so I'll try to fix it at some point. But still, at least it's sort of there. Guys, it's been one of those days. I got to tell you, this is such a good thing. But when you're busy with real estate, that's a great thing. So lots going on in the real estate market right now with very limited inventory. One of my condos is, a lot of activity. I got a new property coming on the market on March 1st in Wilton, Connecticut. Really excited to bring this one on the market. So if you know anybody in the Connecticut real estate market looking to buy or sell, and there's people looking to buy for sure, and definitely not that many people selling. So if you know someone trying to buy, I have a great property going on in Wilton, which is in southern Fairfield County. And it's about a little, I'll tell you all about it if you have an interest. I could tell you. Anyway, guys, we're here. This is day 1,151 in a row, 52 in a row. Right? Yeah, day 1,152 in a row. And we're going to do it. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you can't play the timbales tonight. She said, can I play the timbales? No. I told her this is going to be a music show request tonight. People say, hey, can you write me a song? Yeah, freaking A. I'll write a song. I'm doing it right now. Joanne wants me to write a song with her on the timbales. Are you using your humongocarditis as like an instrument? I got to just put the microphone up against your heart? You guys ever heard what a humongocarditis sounds like? Oh, that's right. You've been here. You've been watching the show. It's all you hear, right? I can't even hear Mark perform. I don't know what the hell that freaking noise. Oh, it's Joanne. Zabrowski, we're getting the woohoo! Oh, fam and friends, I need it. I'm feeling an energized woohoo. Woohoo! Lord Almighty, I want to thank you. I'm going to say a prayer right now for Matt Zabrosk. For you, buddy. That is the most glorious thing to get on a daily for the last 1,152 days in a row. A yoo-hoo from a woohoo. You know what I'm talking about. We give him a 6-pack of yoo-hoo every day. And he gets ready. Gets limber. Ready to do the woohoo. Woo! And when he does that, we're off. I got a bunch of stories for us today, guys, and we're going to play some music too. So I may start with the music and then we're going to get to the stories. We usually go the opposite way, but I did change, or I put an acoustic string on the electric because I'm out of electric strings. This is never done this, but I think it's fine. Strings are strings, right? Let's find out. All right, so who's going to pick the topic of the first song? There's our new string. Sin City, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. Somebody give me a topic for a song. What would you like me to write about? I'm happy to write a song about any topic for you. You pick it and I will write it. That's what we do here. We're going to try, at least. Look, I have a philosophy in life. There's no such thing as failure. All there is you figuring out what you're good at and what you're not good at. And when you figure out what you're not good at, you just don't do it anymore. And you work on things that you are good at. And so that's what this show is about. 1,152 days in a row of leaning into the things that we're good at and trying to break you away from this negative world that we're living in and distract yourself in a positive way. They distract you from the moment. I'm trying to bring you to the moment. That's what we do here when I write songs for you live and I'm writing you a song about a topic you picked. We are stopping time and living in the moment. And that's what we do here. We create comedy live in the moment, 4 feature films so far. I have to get one out before the end of the month and an album out too. We're 13 albums in a row right now. I may be breaking the streak on this one on the albums. I'm thinking about doing it anyway because at the moment I'm tied with the Beatles. 183 songs are on iTunes and Spotify right now. And that's a lot of music to release in 13 months. Song about the moment, Jeffrey said. You got it, brother. Okay, here we go. A song about the moment. First of all, give you guys the right background. Although I'm really digging on this background, you got to give you guys the beat sheet. You need to see the instrument I invented. It's the first drum for singer-songwriters. And you can go to beatseat.rocks and check out the beat sheet. And if you like it, and you like what I'm doing on the beat sheet, this is not a drummer behind me. It's not samples. It's not a loop. I am looping. I got a loop station and a guitar synthesizer, so I could play any instrument on this guitar, which you're going to hear in a few seconds here. But I kick my beat sheet. I play it with my hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's the first drum in the world that you could do that with. I have a patent on it, and you can check it out at beatseat.rocks. Anyway, we're live every single day of the year, every single day for the last 3+ years, and I will be live, hopefully. You know, I say constantly, but it's one of my quotes, and I live by it. The only thing that's going to stop me is me, and the only difference between me and my physical heart is I will never give up. I'll continue to show up every single day and drive towards the moment, as Jeffrey just reminded me to write a song about, which... why would I not write a song about the moment, my brother? Great idea. All right, can I get this back? Oh, it's saying it's a private video. What are they doing to me again? They did this to me last time, guys. Don't give me that private video gag. All right, they're doing it. So we got to go back to our, we're doing our background here with a, hold on, which one is it? There we go. This has got to be our backdrop. I'm going to make it a little smaller because we want to see that bonfire. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be there at the bonfire. We used to have a pretty cool one where Keith Henry and I were doing a leechy sitch. We were starting to do a leech, and then they stole it from us. They stole it away. They always do that. Guys, there's the bonfire in between the two me's. Oh, you got to head over to YouTube to see this one, guys. Link in bio. I love you, by the way, guys. Ticking it. We're ticking it together. Been live every day, 3+ years, waiting for you to show up and be like, let's have a good time. We're living in the friggin' moment, right, Jeffrey? Doing a song for Jeffrey Flissick. He said, write me a song about the moment.
Living in the moment, Mark. All right, well, I had a cool little riff there. We're going to get back to it. We get our loop going. Here's my beat seat. Again, hands here. I don't have a loop, whatever this is. That's my feet. If you go to YouTube, you can see it. All right, here we go, guys. Really? Bang, biggity boo. This string was just put on. It's an acoustic string on a Les Paul. I don't think it matters much, but it's an E string.
Prospect of a world war. Yes, the doors are closing. Everyone's looking in. And we're all freaked out for the first time in a long time, 'cause we're distracted by all the monotony. Why won't you break free? Oh, break free with me. I swear we can find a way. A way it's long been forgotten. We'll bring it back to life. Yeah, nothing's new. No, it's all been done before. But we forgot how to shake hands and hug and love and look out for each other. Living in the moment, you can breathe life. You can create life. Living in the moment, you can find it all deep inside of you. All I got you here together now, don't you know? Together we can change the world, I swear. But it all happens here, moment, moment, moment. The moment, the moment, the moment. Oh, living in the moment. Oh. Living in the moment. Living in the moment. We're all living in the moment now.
Living in the moment. 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 Moment is so filled with alright. Living in the moment. Moment is so filled with alright. Living in the moment. Moment is so filled with alright. Living in the moment. Moment is so filled with alright. Living in the moment. Moment is so filled with alright. Living in the moment. Moment is so filled with alright. Living in the moment. When you're living in the moment, you can do what you want, you can own it, yeah. It's the only time you can make something happen, make it stop, yeah. Living in the moment. Don't let them take that away, no. It's the only thing you got. Take your possessions, yeah. You can't take them with you, no. Yeah, you can't do nothing that you got them, yeah. You forget them when you get the next thing, but you can't get back to this moment, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Living in the moment. Living in the moment. All right, what's next?
Furious, how are you, my friend? I hope you're still here. You asked, hey, how are you doing song requests? I've recently made a song on YouTube. I'm 15 making music. You have to learn to live in the moment. I've been live for 1,152 days in a row without a script. I go on the air, and when someone gives me a topic, I allow myself to enter some sort of realm I can't comprehend, but it's called the moment. And I could tell you one thing, it is where everything takes place. Nothing else exists except for this thing that we are doing right this second. So when I could take us there together and we're doing something like writing a song for history, it's pretty cool because you guys are here along for the ride. And if you're able to realize you're here for something that'll be on an album some point, that's a pretty cool thing. So the reality is every month the best 13 songs make their way onto an album. And this month I have work to do. But tonight my plan was really to come out here and see if I finish off that album. Right now we're one in. I got about 20 on my phone, but I don't want to do all the editing of looping and all this crazy stuff. Like I got 30-minute songs I have to cut down. So tonight I'm going to write 15, 20 songs live here for you guys. 3 to 4 5-minute songs so we could put this album out in 3 or 4 days. It has to be out. Album 14 in a row has to come out in a few days. You got chills? I'm so glad to hear that. It makes me happy. Guys, we are about to get down again. This is music all night. You got me a topic? Furious, did you ask me to write a song called Care to Listen, or do you have a topic you want me to play? Oh, glad to have this axe back. All right, who's got a topic for the next song? Pamela said peace on earth. Good idea for a song. Okay. Guys, if you're on TikTok and you see this message at all, hit the link above my link tree and head over to YouTube. Give me a subscribe. That's where the show's been live 1,152 days in a row. There's content dropped all day long there, and that's where all the 15, 20-minute really crazy comedies go up, and all the songs get dropped before they go or after they go on an album on iTunes. So a song about world peace. Here we go. Recognize the world. It's a distant memory that I keep searching for. The more I wonder, does anyone really care anymore? Anyone wanna get back to love? All alone in a crazy world, a world that's needing lifting up. Songs come out and the music will make us dance around. Forget all of the realities we live in every day. Maybe we can learn how to play again like we did when we were kids, yeah. When nothing mattered but the moment, but no, we're lost. Yes, we are so lost in this shuffle, yeah. Oh, and they seem to want to collide us in the rubble of all the lies and the hate. Divide us one by one, two by two, till it's too late. So when you break away with me, we still got time, yes. Oh, it's never over when you believe. So never stop believing, don't give up on that. That's what they want, yeah, they want to take it, whoa, to
you, of course, you look back and say, how did it all go by? Why did I do those things I wanted? When you're the last one in the world that wants the world to come together, to keep you from the ones that want to join, afraid that then they will be inspired to stand together and fight back and take on the darkness and say enough's enough, enough's enough. Enough's enough, yeah. I'm moving on. I'm going to rise out of the ashes. I don't care how many times you throw fire at me. Just building up, I'm standing up. Will you join me? We'll fight them all, take them on. Oh, when our light starts to build, there's nothing that can stop it. No, they know it, and that's why they keep us down. Away from your ears, from your eyes, so you won't realize all the lies they've been putting out into the world. It's all a lie. What's true, what's true? This moment is what's only left. And if they steal it from you, then what you got? You got nothing. I got that car, who gives a friggin' damn? You can't realize how it's going to be gone before you know it. When you're the last one in the world who wants the world to come together, everyone's looking in the wrong directions, looking to fight, looking to talk about the things they shouldn't be speaking about in public, but they do it every day. No way. If our parents knew, they'd be saying, what the heck is wrong with you? I told you not to do what you've been doing. You don't go out and talk about religion, politics, or no, unless you want to have a problem, yo. So you got to let those topics go. Yeah, talk about a thing or two that you can get along. You'll see that you'll smile easily. You'll make it through. And if you together make it through the world, there's no reason to find hate in your hearts when we can find millions of things we all connect on. Let's start focusing on those things. Let's stop listening to the media heads. This fireball, this gaslighting mirage they lay out for me to see, but I see through it. I'm not walking to it. No, I'm being me. let disillusion. No, I know who I am, and no matter who's standing it, we're doing what needs to be, needs to be in the world. Yeah, it's not too late. We can change the world. It's not too out of. It's not the craziest version of life. In fact, this version of life right now is Twilight Zone, my friend. But world peace seems easy compared to this. Forget about the things that divide us, the things that will lead us down a rabbit hole of hate. That's the plan. Don't you see it? Leave it all behind. Don't look back, it's time now. Open your eyes, wake up, don't be woke, be awake, for goodness sake. The time is now, it's never too late. When you leave, let them take that away from you. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Oh, man. Sometimes, like, I get emotional when I'm writing songs live in the moment. Sometimes they... I would be sad to hear that, my friend. Is that what you're asking me to write a song about? Or are you just asking a question? Because if that's how you're feeling right now, you came to the right place. It's not how you should ever think about life. Oh, it's just a question. I feel very sad about that. You know, I have a philosophy in life that, and look, I've never been at a point where that's been a thought for me. But and just to clarify, so everybody here on YouTube understands, someone asked here in the TikTok, you know, what would you do? What would you do if I took my life? They said, and I would just say I feel bad. Like, I think it's sad that people get to that level. In general, they put so much hate out in the world and so much pressure. So what happens is we feel like we can't get through anything because it brings us back to the moment in the worst possible way. We're distracted by everything else in life, by their TV shows, by whatever you see when you're tuning into the news, when you're driving in the car, you're looking at, you know, birds flying. Everything's a distraction from the moment, even though sometimes you're able to actually see the beauty in life when you're seeing things like a really beautiful bird fly by. But the reality is if the more you can come back to this very second here, the more you realize that this is all that really matters. And so I've had a few people who actually in the last 3+ years have called me and said, hey, look, I'm dealing with some thoughts and I need to get through this. This is the thing I've always said in life. There's always going to be a time where you don't feel like you can get through it. But what you have to say to yourself in that moment is, it may be a year, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, but there will be a day in the future where I look back with gratitude that I had the strength to, and I had the resolve as a person to keep going till tomorrow.
It's always just getting to tomorrow. I've been here 1,152 days in a row because I say at the end of every show, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you say, I'm going to see tomorrow, I'm going to see another sunrise, my friend, you will. And I think that what's crazy is no matter how bad today is, life is so weird because tomorrow could turn out totally different. It's a blank slate every day. So the reality is if you wake up and you've got a good head on your shoulders and you're looking at every opportunity that comes your way, you may come away with something that you never thought was possible. But I would say this, life is precious. You only get one. And I don't know, everybody says things about what you could possibly do in the future. You go to a heaven or you go to hell or whatever these things are. But all I know is you actually get one opportunity to be on this planet. So do what you can with it every single day and have an opportunity at every moment. And if you do that, I think you're going to find a lot of really cool things like we are doing here when we're writing stuff. But it's all in the moment. If you do have a song, I'd love to write you a song. Maybe I could help you with any sort of topic that you're having an issue with, or if you're just messing around and you just wanted to, see if you have literally a topic, something you do want to hear a song, and see if I actually do write songs about anything. Go ahead and ask. I'd love to just entertain you for a few minutes. Like I said, to me, I'm here doing this. I don't get paid for this. I never have. I just show up here every day for 2+ hours for 3+ years, trying to get people who are having a hard time with things in the world that we're living in to realize that there's a place every day that they can show up for 2 hours plus where there's a guy who doesn't have a script. He just writes songs, he creates comedies, he reads the news, and we just hang out together. And it's a community of love here all on YouTube if you head over there. And the crazy thing is YouTube keeps it suppressed. Facebook, TikTok, everybody keeps it suppressed because a positive message where people can come together and not divide and hate. You think they want to get that message out there? No, it's on you guys. If you like this, then give me a freaking follow and share it. Because if not, you'll never see me unless you somehow in 3 years say, what, that guy's still live at day 4,000 in a row? Yeah, it's day 1,152 in a row. Why would I stop? I'm not. I'm going to be here every day forever. Oh, my man, he said I got less than a year because of he's dealing with cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. Can I just say that this, what we do here is we do send love out there, and you'd be surprised what that can do. And I don't know if you'd be okay. I know most people. Let me see. Is your name Ed? It is Ed. Guys, I want to do something here, okay? I want you guys to do this with me. I've done this before, and it actually helped. And I want you to do this with me right now. Ed. I'm going to say Ed 4627, okay, guys? Somebody put that up on the screen. Type that in. In fact, I'm going to type that in here on YouTube. Ed, if you want to head over to YouTube, we don't have a lot of people on because, I don't know how many people are going to show up. But right now, I'm putting your name on here so people can say this with me. We're going to do this together right now, okay? Ed 4627. Guys, I'm putting this up on the screen, okay? What I'd like you guys to do is put a picture in your mind with me, okay? I want you to see a beautiful beach. You're walking on the beach. And you can smell the surf. You could smell as the waves are coming in and the tide's coming through that beach smell. And you hear as the Seahawks or whatever they're called, the seagulls are flying by. Quack, quack. And you're walking through down to the water and you smell it. You could feel it. You're there. Okay? And you're standing there and you're looking up at this beautiful blue sky. And we're all standing there together. And we're looking up at this beautiful blue sky together. And I want you guys all to visualize Ed 4627 sitting there with us. We're standing in a circle together. We're holding hands. This is the ultimate power of the universe. It's when we join in this moment and we can help people, we can, I believe, heal people with this light and love. I want you to send everything you are into that beautiful blue sky. For Ed 4627. want you to visualize it leaving you and going into the sky. Everything you are, everything you've ever been through, every piece of love you've ever experienced in your life, every time you've seen someone that's lifted you up, every moment your child was born, everything that you could think of that made you feel lighter than you've ever felt in your life. And I want you to send that into the sky right now to Ed. Leave it out there for him. Sorry about that. Like, at least the emotional side. But Ed, I do have to say, I think you found the right place, because I don't want you to listen to what they say, okay? You're not going anywhere. You show up here every day. Head over to YouTube. And you show up here every day. You're not going anywhere. Show up. I'll be here for you. And that's the one thing I can tell you. We'll be here for you every day. So don't go anywhere. Don't listen to what they say. Just remember the one thing that matters, which is this moment exists. And if you show up here in this love that we build on a daily basis, in the moment that we create, I don't know what's possible, my friend, but I do know that this is where creation exists, and this is where everything, the possibility of anything that's healing, or the possibility of even hoping for another day more than they say, it all takes place in a location where you could shut the rest of it off. So I just want you to know that I hope that you can stay positive. It's impossible, I know, but from this show here, The Renaissance Man, I love you. And show up tomorrow. I'll be here, okay? Ed, you're getting a lot of love from YouTube over here, my friend. A lot of love. It's not just me, my friend. That was everybody here. That's, again, I'm not sure who's really with us at the moment, but everybody was joining me in that moment. I'm certain of that. If there's one thing I could say is the people who do show up here are able to get into the visual, I guess, experience that takes place. Like, you could literally close your eyes while I'm in the middle of these crazy moments and see these things, because I'm seeing them. And I'm pretty sure I can transfer all of that through to you guys mentally. I don't know, but I feel like we all walked out on that beach and smelled that freaking thing as the seagull went by. I was like, what are you doing? Seagull, don't poop on me. What are we doing? You're doing a poop on me? I'm here. I'm trying to do a special message for Ed. And you're going to do a pooperoo coming around over there on the seagull. What's that, No, Joanne. Joanne says that she was also saying a prayer, Ed, but I'll tell you what, we hope she wasn't. Because Joanne, she's got a Wheezy McGee thing going. You know, humongo cardai. She took 74 bugaboos. You know, they were Dr. Weasel Fauci. He was like, go out and get 747 bugaboos. Wear 527 masks until dinner time. And you could take them off. They're like, how do you get them off? He's like, you peel them off one by one. Like, but by then the dinner's cold. What are we doing? You're not gonna tell me a quick way? You don't have a 1-2 Magoo? Take 527 masks off. Dinner. You're eating it, right? Mac and cheese. Yeah, right? What's that, Joe? No, Joanne, I know you ate the mac and cheese. I was just saying, like, in general, saying, like, imagine if you had mac and cheese. I forgot she ate the freaking mac and cheese, guys. You're a Weezer. You ate the mac and cheese. I suppose you didn't get the WD-40 for the cabinet back there. You keep going, right? I got Ed over here. He said, Mark, what's that noise in the background? Is that Joanne wheezing and closing her freaking drawer? I was like, yep, Ed, it's exactly what it is. We're dealing with it, you know. What's that, Joanne? No, I know, Joanne, you're trying. She's not trying. She's the worst, you know. No, Joanne, you better not throw that doll hair at me. Sometimes she'll throw the envelopes of doll hair that I pay her on a daily, and just as like she gets mad when I yell, I go after her a little every once in a while. But honestly, you got to go after Joanne. The other day, Kathleen said, why are you so mean to Joanne? You kidding me? If you don't yell at Joanne, she'll get nothing done back there but wheezing. I know, Joanne. She says that's all I do anyway. I get it. Anyway, Joanne, do you have a song request? No? All right. That's fine. Anybody have a song request out there? Because Joanne's not doing it. Renee! Renee's over on TikTok. Ed, Renee's here. Renee's saying hi to Ed on TikTok. Guys, you should be over there on the Ticker Talker. By the way, guys, okay, so this is the craziest thing. Right now, we're live on Ticker. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Facebook. We're live on, and the only place we really have some people is over here on TikTok, is TikTok and YouTube. And it's just Renee is over here with our brother Ed, our new family member. We got to get Ed over to the YouTube channel.
That's just me stepping on my cable. I gotta bring the beat seat in here. This is just some fire right here. Little beat here. some sort of tip here. I don't know what this is. What are we writing this song about, guys? What are we writing this song about?
Trying to whittle your way out. You can't get away. You got it ragged. God is speaking like lies on you.
What are we talking about over here? You didn't come up with a concept for this song because I have no idea. What were we writing this song about again? Anybody remember? Realizing I should have something in here.
You gotta get it going when you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it going. You gotta kick it down. You gotta do your thing. Kick it up the show. You're getting down the Renaissance man on a Friday night, don't you know? You're kicking it out of Tiki-Taka. You're getting down with the Tuba-Duba. I gotta get in with the show. I'll get with the Jeffrey Flissix, don't you know? I'll get an S-Coop. Kick it with a Virgo sign. Gonna say kill it and grill it. And you know I'm gonna get it, kick it and kick it. You know I'm getting down with Jeffrey Flissix. You know what I'm saying? I go out kicking and getting down with my friend over here. Then we're lifting him to the sky, lifting him up into the sky. You gotta feel it with the light. You know what I'm saying, yo? We're wrapping it up. You just gotta put some stuff in the freaking time comments area. I'm gonna sing it for you. What the hell is that? Wow. Let me see if I can tune off of what's here. Gotta grab that guitar, throw it against the wall. You say I'm dumb, motherfucker. I gotta get into the show. I gotta get the news going. We got a lot of stories to go. It's an hour and 15 minutes and did it that 3 songs so far. Could have read a motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? What Joanne, stop wheezing in the background. Trying to do a show. You're getting in the sound. Can't do it. We're trying to get something for the record. And if we can't do it, then I gotta give you a chopper. I got a neck chopper when I was with it. When Bruce Lee, he was giving me a kick in the side. I said, I'll give you a 1-inch punch. That was the end of Bruce Lee. I'm sorry. It was my bad. I didn't know my 1-inch punch was that good. Back to the Future, Mark. Back to the Future, Mark.
627's on YouTube with us, guys. Woohoo! Zabrowski, can we get another woohoo, Fred? Zabrosk! And I'm sorry, he's looking for another check. I'm sorry, Matt Zabroski, you get one friggin' check a day. You don't get double-decker, okay? You're supposed to give a double-decker for Ed. We gave him love into the sky and the universe, going out there into the clouds, the ether. You sat there like a Zabrosk and not going woohoo a second time. I gave it to him. I gave the woohoo. I always said woohoo over there. I'm in love. What's going on? I'm saying hi to the fam and friends. We got Anna. We got Ed kicking it with us. I'm in love. Jeffrey Flissick. Kathleen Danford. Killing it and grilling it. Guys, if you're not killing it and grilling it, kill it and grill it. And if you're not doing it, then you got a problem, is all I know, you know. Seth, how are you, my brother? So good to see you. We're in the middle of writing songs, brother. Can you give me a topic? My brother Seth over here on TikTok. I love you, brother. I love seeing he's been posting a lot like me. And I think we're trying to see if the world will freaking see anything that we put out, but nobody ever sees anything we're down. What are you talking about, Joanne? Stop it with the wheezing back there. We're doing a show. You know? What's that, Zabrosk? No, I know you do woohoo. You should do woohoo. You should do woohoo for my brother, Seth. You can't do it? Let's see who's on over here. I'm going to say hi to the fam and friends here, girl. What's going on over there? Nick, how you doing, my friend? Nick, you come down. Renaissance, man. Good time. We're going to do it. Wow. Maybe we should write a song as Christopher Walken right now. What do you think? Let's do Christopher Walken. Walken Blues. I'm going to tune the freaking heck out of this thing. Give me a proper tawning. Oof. Last song. I should do a serious song. Forget about Christopher Walken as a sing. Let's do a real song. Somebody give me a topic. Then we have some news still after, so don't go anywhere. I may have to get a bowl of cereal. We got a lot to do still. That sounds a lot better. All right, so give me a topic. Someone have a good topic for me? Bobby, how are you, my friends? Good to see you, buddy. Stab wound. Christopher Walken, The Line Cache. Christopher Walken, The Line Cache? We could do Christopher Walken, but I don't know what you mean by The Line Cache. Wow, you gotta walk the line. Wow. All right, we're gonna play something that's cool. I need some. If we're gonna do like.
It's like some sort of Eastern, Mid-Eastern weird thing. I don't know what key. I don't know. I'm just trying to find it. Gotta get something in there. It's like. It's ominous, but it's putting me to sleep. Joanne, stop it with the drawer opening and closing. sleep. It's great, but it's putting me to freaking sleep. You know. So I'm going back to the main screen in it. And what I think we're going to do is, I'm in Connecticut, my friend. So we're here every single day at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard and 10:30, right? And basically we've been here 1,152 days in a row. Just completely insane, but nobody really knows I'm here, you know. But except for this awesome family of people that come over to YouTube and continue to join me on a daily basis. And, you know, we're out there trying to see if we can get other people who are also looking for a place of positivity to step back and relax and listen to some music. So if you know anybody who's looking for that, send them on over. What are you talking about? We're getting down. Yeah, you know. Empire State Building, Freedom Tower, whatever the freak it is. It's the Freedom Tower. Joanne, is it the Freedom Tower? She says it's the Freedom Tower. When she wheezes, she shakes the foundation of the Freedom Tower. They think that there's another attack. What's going on? Oh, it's just Joanne wheezing and opening up that file cabinet. Just get some WD-40. All right. What's that? No, Joanne, I'm not going to get it. I'm the, you know, that's the talent. The talent doesn't get the, you know, the WD-40. That's crazy. That's on you. Oh, I'm going to ask Mark, besides putting on a 2+ hour show for free every day of his life, let's also ask him to go out and buy a freaking WD. You know? It's the small things in life that get to you. You know, like, oh, look, you didn't give enough last night. You didn't write enough songs. You didn't open up your heart to the world. You didn't do the news. Enough of the news. And, you know, that's what seems to happen over here. Guys, I'm going to get into a quick news story. Let's just see what we got over here. I'm not sure what stories I posted today. Joanne, what do we got over here? We're doing it. I think I'm going to bring the stories over to the other side because now we got the logo on it. It should be, you know what I mean? Like this also covers up the microphone now. You know what I mean? Why not? What are we doing over here? That's what I'm talking. And then we do one of these. 1, 2, Magoo. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. You got to realize when you're 1, 2, Magooing it. And then someone tells you to, you know, that's good. You're like, I'm cool. I got there first. I know. We're proud of you. Sometimes you get really, you know, sell it. You go in there for the kill, and you got it. All right, we're taking these over here so they're not in the way. All right, because we got a new. The logo is going to stay on the screen from now on. I realize, like, what are we doing? I don't have to remind people what the heck the name of the show is. You could see it. It's live every day forever. It's been 1,152 days of this insanity. Guys, you come down. Have a good time. You're going to witness to the insanity, the world we're living in. Why not? Of course, we're going to have a good time. What are we talking about? You know what's going on at the wedding crasher. All right, guys, let me see. I'm almost done. You know, I bought 7 or 8 stories, so we always have a ton of stories on a daily basis now. And, of course, as you know, the way these stories go is I don't have any idea what I'm going to say. I know the script. I mean, I know the name of the title. I didn't read any of these scripts. I take the title. I'm like, that seems like that could be a good story. Now, you can't say a freaking thing over there, so I'm going to have to read this to you on the sidelines. This is saying, Chernobyl power plant captured by Russian forces, Joanne. What, Joanne? No, I know when you toot, it smells like a Chernobyl, you know, power plant. She's a tutor. Does the Chernobyl, you know, power plant farting. Joanne, I know it's disgusting, but maybe people will give you more in the GoFundMe when you tell them about that. Joanne, I was kidding. That was a horrible idea for you to tell me to tell them all about you tutor-lootering back there, you know, doing Chernobyl toots. I have to deal with them. I have to feel it. It gets into the skin at night. I have to wash twice. I wash once. I'm like, ooh, I'm clean. What the frick is that smell? Oh, yeah, Chernobyl, Joanne, humongocarditis, you know, hot air balloon carditis fart. Joanne, is that how you got your hot air balloon carditis? Is that when your Chernobyl gas, you know, starts to build up, you're hot air ballooning it? Is that what we got? Because I just want, inquiring minds want to know, not just me. Inquiring minds want to know how you're doing it. Chernobyl Russian plant done. Ukrainian. This guy knows what's up. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. He's probably like, hold on. We're going to do it without the, Hold on, we're going back. You guys see this? Is this on the screen? It is. Ready? Watch this. We're going to see what he has to say. Hold on. That's an ad? Why are we doing an ad? What are we doing? We don't want to Simply Safe. Okay? I got Ring. I'm ringing it. Ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-goo. Okay, can we get... Going back to the Russian guy on the screen.
Yes, it's very good time to have a good time. We go all here to shut this off. They told Putin, who's my twin brother, he said, look, we tell the Americans you come into country and you could expect a swift response from Russia. That's right, it is Vladimir Putin's brother. His name Barry Putin. I put in the decoy work. That's what I'm doing here.
So that's what he's doing, guys. He's the decoy. He's also looking, just a little bit like a creeper. I'm just saying, creeper right there. If you're looking for a creeper, a Russian creeper, I'm not saying that they're all just that guy's a creeper right there. I'm sorry. You did a creepy McGee over there. I got some white thing in my hair this whole freaking show over here, Joanne. You don't tell me? Joanne, you can't beautify me before the show. Let me know I got something in my freaking hair. Did it. The whole show. We got Magoo over here. Look, sometimes you got Magoo in the house, and you're like, maybe I'll have a better show. But no, he shows up. Next story on the list. What the freak is going on here, Joanne? I know what it is. Sometimes, you guys, you put the microphone behind the story. Everyone's talking loud. That is so loud, hurt your ears. I'm going to put on earmuffs. All right, so this is what really scares me, guys. Chinese news outlet accidentally posts censorship instructions on Russia-Ukraine coverage. Now, this is my top one fear, I guess I would say, is these two maniacs right here. You've got Vladimir Putin in the fear. He put in the fear on you. Hey, look, I put in the work. Yes, you do. You also put in the nuclear blast into this Chernobyl. Look, Putin's sitting there looking at President Xi, and he's like, you know we call you President Xi-hole, right? You're not President Xi, you're President Xi-hole. I don't care about sanction. President Xi-hole. Let's together take a drink vodka. We go, we take over the country. We have it. I want to have is Ukraine. I tell the guy, Zelinkov, I say, you don't tell me, come down, I have a vodka. We do good times. Everybody dance. And you got the Putin and President Xi-hole. Do a dance-a-roo. The whole world will beckon. They say I give up. They wave the white flag. I saw Putin. He took his shirt off. He's doing dance through. When Putin go like this, you're ready. Let's go. It's over. We got World War III is over. I win. Putin, put in the fear with my muscles. I've got them. This build. I've got the build of a man from Uruguay, but I'm really from freaking Russia. So, guys, apparently the Chinese news outlet accidentally post censorship instructions. And that's interesting. I feel like we probably should do that here and just say, look, this is what's going down. And we don't like positivity. I get it. X my brother and Nacho. Guys, it's not your business what someone else thinks of you. What is your business is that you mother effing get up every day and do something. You know what I'm saying? You got to live your moment. We wrote a song about how many songs did we write tonight, guys? 3 or 4 or 5? We got enough for the album, most likely. 14th album in a row, 170 songs in a row. We need to do one more. That will put us at 183 in a row, which is Beatles. The Beatles did 183 songs in their entirety. We have 183 now, but that's with this album. That was my first album in 2007, so I don't consider that. I consider since January 1st, 2021, we have 170 songs on iTunes and Spotify, and in 5 days, we will have 183, which is tying us with the Beatles. I just dropped the Freedom Convoy song, so if you're from Canada, you should be sharing the freaking hell out of that. It's called Freedom Convoy, and it's on iTunes and Spotify. That was the 170th in a row. And so, guys, we're doing music, but right now we're in the middle of some news stories. This is something I was really intrigued by. I want to read it and see what the hell they're talking about here. So let's see. Joanne! Teleprompter me. I'm doing it. A genealogy for all humanity. University of Oxford researchers create largest ever human family tree. God, Joanne, is that not exactly what we saw in Avatar? I think that's the Avatar tree right there. Like, I'm going down there. It's the tree of life. When I go down to the tree of life over there, this Avatar one, I'm taking out a friggin' axe. I'm knocking down that friggin' tree, Joanne. I want that life. I want to get that, extra forever life. I'm knocking it down. What, Joanne? No, I know. Whatever. Who cares about their, ancestors being in the tree? Right? I need the tree. I need a forever life thing. I'm doing it. Like, you're talking about, like, oh, look, I live forever in a day and I get to put myself in a freaking avatar. I'm doing it. I'm freaking doing it. All I got to do is take out an axe. Take me a couple of years, but still, I'm doing it. You see that tree? That tree is massive. I'm going to start it. And then I'm going to call a guy with a bulldozer. You come on down. You hit it from one side. I'll grab the axe, killing the tree of life, Avatar style. I'm taking the lifeblood from the tree, and I'm swallowing it, Joanne. And then you have humongocarditis, so you're going to just be doing your thing. But I'm going to have we're talking about like Vasco da Gama. I'm doing it. I'm looking for the fountain of youth. I got it right there in the tree from Avatar, the Avatar tree, of the human family tree of Avatar. I cut it out, cut the thing down. It's over. They were like, hey, we figured out this family tree. It's great. We didn't. I freaking cut the thing down immediately. They have no idea what was there. They didn't make a backup. They should have made a backup. You didn't make a backup of the family tree. You put the family tree out there for everybody to look at. Look, we made the most extensive family tree in history. It's the freaking Avatar of all trees. Oh, yeah? Took out a freaking axe. I'm sorry. Took it down. It's laying there in the woods, though. Go say goodnight to it. Goodbye. I took out all the lifeblood, though. Joanne needed some for her humongocarditis before it turned into Ben Affleck head carditis, which is really bad. It is the largest known, physical head on the planet. There's an issue there, okay? 74 cameras just to shoot him, just to be able to get one angle. You can't even get the back on a 74 camera shoot an Affleck head. That's just to stitch it and put it down into a normal looking head next to Jennifer Garner. They're there together. Oh, that looks good. They look like they fit in the screen together. Yeah. Do you know the magic that was done in order to make that look like it's normal? Yeah. 74 cameras. We shot them from the front. We used old footage for the back in order to just not have to deal with hiring Felix again. He's the worst. He never forgets his wide, but he never brings his positive attitude. That's what I would say about Felix. He brings his wide. That's good because you need it when you're shooting Affleck head. You need extreme wide if you got it, but at least bring your wide angle lens. Bringing anything but a wide-angle lens is moot. You're getting an eyelash. You're getting like a small portion of a nail or something on Affleck head because you're still his hands. They're not really as big as his head, so I guess you wouldn't say that. But you're getting just like a small little portion of one of his teeth when he smiles. Oh, look when he smiles. Look at those teeth. Which one? Oh, I didn't bring the. We know. We have to stitch an extra camera in. I had to call Salvador and see if he wanted to come down and work on, SAG minimums. He's got a gig, though. You don't have a gig right now, Salvador. Come on down. You could do some work here on the tree. What tree? Well, it's a dead tree now. It's done. Renaissance man took it down. Look, we didn't need it anymore. Joanne has, gigantocarditis. No, I know, Joanne, you're trying to keep quiet. Whatever. No, Joanne, you're doing okay, I guess. I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm in the middle of the news. You're back there doing a Wheezy McGee. You're back there opening and closing the drawer. You're yelling. Now you're yelling. Holy freaking cow. Right, guys? Listen. She's back there making noise yelling. What the hell is that? Right? What are we talking about? I just don't understand why she does that. Screaming in the background, making all kinds of noise, throwing stuff. Now you see it flying around behind me. Joanne, no, okay, what else are you going to throw from your side of the studio? I deal with it. I do. Joanne, please, if you're going to throw things, just keep it behind me, okay? Everybody's dealing with it. They're trying to watch the show. They're seeing things fly around left and right. They're hoping that you don't hurt me because all I do is give you love, okay? Peppered with a little bit of truth. That you are a humongo carditis, gigantocar, hot air balloon carditis. Ben Affleck head is on the way. We're working towards it, Possible Pluto sighting. No, it's Ben Affleck head. Oh, my bad. I thought it was, Pluto. No, I'm sorry. It's an Affleck head. That thing is freaking ridiculous, I want to get the real picture. Like, it's almost like Bigfoot. So people are like, no way. And then you got to get that one image where you see him walking down the real street by himself. And then like someone normal walking by. So you can see that his head takes up the entire city street. And then people have to they have to slide underneath him. The sliver underneath in order to get by his head. Because it kind of comes down. He's just waffling over the neck portion of his body. He looks like one of those old, NBA Jam basketball players where they were in big head mode, That's what we get from Ben Affleck. Oh, he's such a great actor. Yeah, excuse me, Hollywood magic. That one was 847 cameras. We wanted to get every piece of Affleck on that one. So in order to do that, we needed every camera in the East Coast because we were shooting in New York at the time. So every camera that was available in the entire East Coast of the United States of America was rented for that one shoot of Ben Affleck head. Batman. When you want to do Batman. Christopher Nolan, he called it in. Look, we need to do a Ben Affleck. We got to get it. Can you get us, every camera? We're like, every freaking camera, just do a one shoot. Affleck's doing it? You guys hired Affleck? Why would you hire Affleck? Now we got to somehow come up with that many cameramen. Maybe Joanne could grab a camera. She didn't. Is the Queen dead? Just heard Mike say something about that. Is that true? I hope not. You heard my bit about the Queen over here where I said, whatever I said. Anyway, Joanne, I was giving Joanne a hard time about being a lazy lump because the Queen said that she was going to keep working. I said, geez, she's a freaking workhorse. Why don't you work more, Joanne? Oh, that's right. I forgot you're tied down to the freaking table because you got a hot air balloon carditis. Still a freaking lazy lump, though. You can't break through the chains. You can't go and find a makeshift key. Get yourself out of the chains. You go and do something productive, Joanne. I'm throwing the pick now, Joanne, because I'm done speaking to you. You can't get on the air today. She's always trying to get on the air. What are we doing? So, guys, remember, Official Naruto, my friend, thank you so much for giving me a follow. I really appreciate you. And remember, this is a daily variety show. We're having a good time, don't you know? Researchers from the University of Oxford's Big Data Institute have taken a major step towards mapping the entirety of the genetics relationships among humans. Guys, I think before we do this, I need a freaking bowl of cereal. I need to eat a bowl of cereal. What are we eating? It is 12:45. Been here doing it. Played a bunch of songs. I'm not only hungry, but a little thirsty too. So I'm going to do something here. I'm leaving that story there for a minute. I'm playing you something here. And over here on TikTok, I appreciate you guys. If you can, 30, my friend, 30 over par. My friend, a golfer. I appreciate you. If you want to head over to YouTube, you will see this show in green screen. I'm about to play a track here for you of something. I don't know. I'm going to grab a bowl of cereal. I got to let the dogs out real quick. So let me see what I can find for you. We're going into the content machine. Over 2,000 pieces of content by now. It's unbelievable. Unfreaking real. Yeah. Look, when you're doing it. You're doing it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to jump into the middle of it. This is called The News Today is One Big Flocking Joke. Yeah, I did it. So basically, bottom line with this is we do a lot of wordplay on this show, like ridiculous amount of wordplay. And you'll see that as I just jump into the middle of this. I'm going to flip the screen so you guys can see that as well. And I will be back just in a moment after I get a bowl of cereal and I walk Max and Maggie. The two pupperoos, yeah.
Sleep matters.
I can't believe I
At
own
Rainbow
2
and
dogs, 2
Flanagan's
rescues.
President's Day sale. Shop the
They were 2 rescues. I'm out of my freaking mind. Let me flip this so this works. Don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. I'm flipping this so you can see this is a bit on.
Zabrowski, get
YouTube.
me woohoo talking about value.
You want to talk about value? I'm talking about a Matt Zabrosk value added. And then we're talking about detraction. We're talking about subtracting from the energy of the Renaissance Man show with friggin' Joanne. Back there wheezing, right, guys? Right? Wheezy McGee doing her thing like she's always doing. Gosh, we go 3 steps forward and 7 back when it comes to Joanne. Yeah. But look, we're trying our best to get through this crazy world we're living in. And in a way, you need a little bit of the good, Zabrosk, and you need a lot of the bad. Joanne. We're getting it in the real world. You know, you go out in the real world, you get 99.9% negativity, hatred, division. And then there's, 1%, 0.1% of, some positive smiles when you can see someone without a mask. And, you see like someone's doing instead of taking, 0.1% of the time. And that's a good estimate, by the way. Some people think it's even lower than that. Joanne is a master of destroying a scene, of destroying the energy field. When it comes down to it, we hired her because we really needed someone. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're interested. She liked the show. She's like, I'm digging the Renaissance Man show. I want to help. I want to do my thing. I said, look, Joanne, I've been here. I'm doing it. You going to help? What are you going to do? She says, Mike, I'm going to get interviews. She's the one who got me like interviews going. We're getting on actors, musicians. We're getting on business leaders, entrepreneurs. We're getting on crazy comedians, whatever. We're doing it, right? That was Joanne's idea. Guess how many people she's booked since we hired her? No, I know, Joanne, 0. I was about to tell him. You jump all over me and you say 0 before I had a chance to share it with the Renaissance Man fam. Guys, when I'm about to tell you, when you hear Joanne, pipe in and go 0. You don't listen to Joanne. You don't pay attention to Joanne. You wait for the Renaissance Man to say it. It was 0. She got a 0. No, I know, Joanne. You tried. I tried, Mark. Yeah. Guys, again, don't pay attention to her. When her wheezing, I'm praying that you just are not listening to her wheezing right now, right? Joanne, really? It's like, right? That's dead on, right? That was dead on. What I just did was dead on. I know I'm a celebrity impressionist, but doing that, wheezing, dead on? Wow, guys, you come down. Yeah, Sunday night. We're going to read the news tonight. Christopher Walken, Owen Wilson. We talk. We got news to get through. Oh, my friends, this is Sunday. Whoa, tomorrow, Monday afternoon, do a show. We talk President's Day. You got a president. And the Oval is sleeping with the fishes. Of course, she's sleeping with the fishes. We're going to do that. We're going to go out and sleep with the fishes. Whoa, what are you doing? Zoolander. We're going to do a Zoolander situation. Where are we going? Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob. Dr. Marvin, I'm doing the baby steps, Dr. Marvin. I got Gil. Bob, Faye, I don't treat patients on vacation, Faye. Dr. Marvin. God almighty. We're doing it. We're doing it Sunday night. We do it every friggin' night for 2+ hours. You didn't give me a follow yet. What are we doing? I know, Joanne, you're trying your best back there with the wheezing. We're trying our best to do a show. Monologue. I got Zabrowski giving us a woohoo of the lifetime. Grammy. You got a freaking Grammy winner over there. Joanne, wheezing it up. I went to stop to get the WD-40 today. Joanne, next time you got to call it in. Amazon it. You do an Amazon. You get them here, delivered in 2 day. You can use my overnight 2 day. I got a, Amazon. I'm one of those program guys, where I forget what it's called. Prime. I'm priming it. Yeah. I'll let you use my Prime this one time, Joanne. I want that friggin' WD here. I'm sick of hearing her open and close that filing cabinet, to file the single file she has. It's a Zabrowski file. For the woohoo guy. She's always taking it out. She's looking at it. Joanne, there's one thing in that file. It's a check you have to write every freaking day to Zabrosk when he does his woohoo. And that's it. What are we doing? You keep taking out the manila envelope? What are you, freaking Maury Povich? When it comes to Joanne and George Soros. George, you are the father. Bang, biggity, boo. You guys didn't know George Soros is Joanne's father? That's why she sounds exactly like George. Good old George, billionaire, yeah. Nobody understands. They were like, oh, he's such a genius, financial genius. Nope. George Soros played Jabba the Hutt, typecast, and then they also used him for Senator Palpatine. So they had a double-decker with Soros. And Joanne's 56. We found out that she, we did this bit the other day about Norfolk. If you guys didn't know about this, Norfolk's a very, very offensive name. Just think about it, everybody's talking about, they got Norfolked up last night, you know what I mean? You're like, holy cow, they got Norfolked up. You're right. But the worst part about it was when we figured out that Joanne got Norfolked up, right? And she lost her Virginia. It was a really crazy thing because 56. I'm like, yeah, right. But she did. She got Norfolked up and she lost her Virginia. And most people, they're like, I'm trying to save my Virginia till a marriage. But Joanne, she lost it, she got Norfolked. I think that is possibly the worst name of a city and a state ever. I remember as a kid being like, Virginia. Like as a little kid, I was like, Virginia. And then I'm like, Norfolk? Are you kidding me? You got Norfolked and lost your Virginia? There's nothing worse than that. I said the other day that a couple people were trying to get away with like a little quickie. They're like, look, yeah, but I did it in the hiney butt, so it's okay. So I still have my Virginia. They got married and they still said they had the V card because they did the hiney butt instead. They were like, look, I was doing it. I'm down there. Look, sometimes when they're getting Norfolked and they're just like, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care what people have to say about it. Out at the parties, everybody's getting Norfolked up. They're doing it. They're drinking the Seagrams. Yeah, everybody's got the Tanqueray Kool-Aid. I got Snoop on the side. I'm doing on the side. You know what I'm saying? Snoopy's doing it, right? And you're getting Norfolked up. And Joanne lost her Virginia. What is going on, guys? Renaissance Man Sunday night. Joanne lost her Virginia. Oh, my God. What? No, I know Zabrowski. I know you're a Christian. It's a little over the line, Zabrowski, hear about Joanne losing her Virginia. I get it, buddy. But look, we have to, share what's going on with Joanne. She's got a lot going on between losing her Virginia, having the first humongocarditis on file. That was, she came down. They had the Journal of Medicine here. They're doing like, we got to shoot this thing for the journal. I was like, okay, how do you want to do it? Because that heart, it's a humongocarditis. By the time they got here, it was gigantocarditis. Whoo! Bad news for Joanne. Her father, George Soros, wouldn't do a thing to help. Wouldn't lift a friggin' Soros finger. No, he's so sorrowable, But then you got Joanne back there. She's a fighter, kind of like her father. And she's like, I'm gonna go and get another bugaboo.
I call it the wheel.
I don't think so. What does it do?
It rolls.
Yeah, so does a bagel, okay? A bagel you can eat. One of the worst ideas I've ever heard.
Brother David, behold, the fork. I got 10 forks right here, baby. Am I right?
My lord?
What is it?
A toilet, my lord.
A toilet? You expect this court to do its business inside? We're not animals. We go outside like humans.
It's coffee. It's new.
Oh, it's awful.
You don't like it?
I'm all jittery and feel like I gotta big job coming on.
Hancock, you sign first.
No king! Gentlemen, have you taken leave of your senses?
The people shall have the right to vote.
Even the stupid ones?
Yes.
Stupid people vote?
Yes.
Edison, can I be honest with you? It stinks. Does your wife know what's going on here?
She knows I go to work.
You're wasting your time, and it's sad. You might as well put the dishes in the shower.
Hey, Catherine, what's cooking? We're putting a man on the moon. Are you out of your mind? I can't even get tuna without celery. Nobody's gone to the moon, ever. Why not? It's too far. It's far. It's really far. It's far.
我々の未来はポータブルミュージックです。
バカかバカかわかるだろうわかるだろうわかるだろう出て行けみんな言うのか怖いんだまた2回言っても言えるぞまた言うのもバッタリー
Like I was saying, it's FTX. It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I'm never wrong about this stuff. Never.
Franklin! Hey, I left my cane in there. What? What do you mean? Hey, that's an expensive cane!
Remarkable 2, The Paper Tablet. Order yours today at remarkable.com.
She's up to, I think, 18 right now, guys. World record. She got a world record. Zabrowski's got a Grammy. She's got a world record for Bugaboos. And also, you know, she's just wheezing it up, right? What the frig with the wheezing? No, I know, Joanne, you're trying. Whatever. Guys, we're on YouTube, by the way. That's where the show is live for 1,147 days in a row, where the green screen actually makes sense. I got this little thing here so you could see that I've been here for 1,147 days in a row, just waiting for you to find this guy who shows up every night for 2+ hours acting like a crazy person. There's no script here. I talk about Soros and Joanne. Joanne's my fake... You know, I'm alone here, 1,147 days in a row of insanity. I just talk to nobody. I make up comedy in the moment, and I just pretend that I have a freaking assistant named Joanne. I forget, Zabrowski's a real person. He played drums. When I did this track, that's him playing the drums. At the end of that song, he goes, woohoo! And that became the part of the show. Every freaking day for the last 1,147 days, he lights the show off the freaking planet. And all of a sudden, we're in the clouds. We're doing it. TikTok style, yelling at Joanne, Spirit-filled believer. She's calling in, doing a chatteroo. Look, when you're doing it, Zabrowski gives a woohoo. Joanne's wheezing. What's that? No, Joanne, we can hear you loud and clear. She says, is this any better? No, it's not any better. You know? So, guys, I think we should get into the news now. Joanne, what do we got for the news? Let's pull it up. No, get the teleprompter going. I'm ready to go now. She's like, can I grab a tea first? No tea. You get the tea later. I'm in the middle of doing the news. Bird flu detected in backyard flock in Long Island, New York, officials say. Guys, it's like we're getting to the end of one Plandemaroo. And guess what's coming around the friggin' corner? Oh my goodness. Wasn't it Bill Esquire Gates III that came out just like 3 weeks ago? We're going to have another Plandemaroo. Right? Or was it Dr. Weaselfroggy that said, it looks like we're through this one, but there's another one on the horizon? What is going on, Dr. Weaselfroggy? Doing it? No, Joanne, I know you trust him and love him, and that's why you really appreciate your humongocarditis. You know, some people would be hurt and upset they got a humongocar, you know. But, you know, Joanne, she's actually saying that Fauci did her right. You know, she took the medical guidance. She got the bugga boosters. How many? 18? 18. Got 18 bugga boosters, you know? And now, I forgot, Joanne. Hot air balloon carditis. took hold last week. We're trying to anchor her. Lately I got her anchored down to the surface of the earth. If you don't do that and you got Joanne, hot air balloon in it, going through first floor, second floor, out the roof, where'd she go? Up. You ever seen the movie Up? Mm-hmm. Joanne, she's starring in the next Up 2. Up to what? Where are you going? Joanne, what are you up to right now on the heart weight? What are we doing? Guys, if you want to donate to Joanne's Heart Fund, remember it's www.gofundme.com/Joanne from the Renaissance Man Show's massively ridiculous heart that needs to be excised and replaced with a megalodon heart immediately by Menon. Leave that last S off for savings if you really know what's good for you. Yeah. Some people don't know what's good for them. And then they're like, me. I just pay full price. What do you got excess funds? You're sitting here, you CV19, dealing with the Plandemaroo excess funds? Oh, I'm a crypto guy. You bought BB Poo Poo, didn't you? You do a crypto movie. Everybody gets on board. Everybody goes and buys BB Poo Poo thinking like, guys, Peter Bishop was friggin' doing it. Yeah. Guys, if you haven't seen The Wolf of Crypto, it's live on YouTube, free to watch. And The Wolf of Crypto is about a genius of a salesman named Peter Bishop. He's on the sales floor doing it. He's making the phone calls. He's pulling rugs. Oh, you give me $150K. I'll make you 1.5. Hold it. Put it in my wallet. Gone. It was a good day for Peter Bishop. You got to check it out. Lots of phone calls, a lot of broken hearts. We did it. We dropped it. So CV's done? Oh yeah, no, mask 8, taking the mask off. Oh, okay, we're good now. Everybody's back to normal. No, bird flu detected in backyard flock in New York. Guys, there's a bird flu. Yay. Highly pathogenic avian influenza was detected in a non-commercial backyard flock of birds in Long Island. Federal authorities confirmed Saturday. Samples from the flock were tested at Cornell University Animal Health Diagnostic Center and confirmed at the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Animal, and Plant Health Inspection Services laboratories in Ames, Iowa. New York officials quarantined the site in Suffolk County. There's another one. You got Suffolk. Are you kidding me? Joanne, you got Suffolk? I can't believe you got Suffolk. What are they doing? I was there and all of a sudden I got Suffolk. Oh man, that's terrible. In your county? Oh, man, what are we talking about over here? What? Joanne, you can't go there. 2022? Oh my god, I can't even do more on that one. And the birds are affected properties. They'll be depopulated to prevent the spread of the disease. No, I know, Joanne, you want me to do more. I can't. I can't do more on getting Suffolk in, in the county. Like, that would be a bad one to go on, You're there, getting Suffolk in the county.
When the world wants to pull us apart, this is our reason to pull together.
Bad news, New York officials quarantined the site in Suffolk County. Oh my goodness. And the birds of affected properties will be depopulated, they say. Guys, we're doing it. The virus has been detected at commercial turkey farms in southern Indiana, a flock of commercial broiler chickens in Kentucky, and the backyard flock of mixed species birds in northern Virginia. Joanne, Suffolk, and Indiana's Norfolk. Indiana officials confirmed Saturday the virus was detected in a fourth commercial poultry flock. Joanne, there's a fourth flock? What the flock? Are you kidding me? Down there getting flocked up? Unbelievable. Look, when you're doing it and all of a sudden you realize you got flocked, that's no good. I was there, went down to the poultry, commercial poultry flock, and I was flocked. I didn't want to be a part of that flock, What the flock? When I'm there, you make me I'm there, part of the flock. I don't know. I don't want to be in that. I want to be on the sidelines, non-flocking it. When you start being a part of the flock brigade, that is the whole thing. In '84, the flock brigade was bad news. They walked down the streets of Memphis. Woo! Like, what the flock? You looking at me? That was no good down in Memphis getting a flock. You got flocked up. Moo! Guys, you're there, Joanne. No, Joanne, don't. Don't. I get it, Joanne, that you think that I'm saying, no, I'm not. You need to clean your ears out. I said you got flocked up, okay? It's you know, they had made T-shirts. You didn't get one? I thought you had one on last week. With the flock, that was a good one. They came out with, and there was a guy on the cover who was like, and they're like, "What the flock?" They sold millions. The Flock Stars, when they came out with their own hit, woo! The Flock Stars were up there with the Jackson 5. You know, I don't know if you guys remember them. They came out with the biggest hit of all. It was banging it out with those motherfuckers. Oh my goodness. Flock Star, right? When they were doing it, the Flock Stars came out, and they were so good that Sheena Easton stopped in her tracks, and she gave them their first gig. You're opening up for Sheena, the Flock Stars. Double platinum, you know, is that first hit they came out with. Get the Flock out of here. It was a banjo classic. Yeah. Most people didn't know that banjo was a rocking, you know, instrument until Bella Fleck as a youngster played Get the Flock Out of Here. That was cool. So cool. Future Man came out playing. That was pretty wild stuff, you know. Every once in a while, you remember the time that you spent in the Flock Nation. TM. Yeah, I always forget I have to say TM after that. Flock Nation, though, we were part of that Flock Nation. And everybody joined around. They gathered, you know, like wings. We called them wings. We're gathering our wings. And we did this chicken dance. We had to do a chicken dance in a circle. And then there was a guy who always wanted to be the guy in the middle of and do his own, you know. There's a beatboxer in the flock, you know. What the flock? And these guys go, and then there's one guy in the middle, you know, he's got to get his flock on, right? And he's doing it. He's there. He's breakdancing around, you know. Well, yeah, I got down on that motherfucker. And then he's doing, and then he did the, you know, one where you fall on your knee and do a spinaroo. He came back up and he's like, that's how we do it in his mother, you know, and he was getting down, you know. Flocked up. The whole play thing was flocked up at the end of it. Like, we were trying to figure out if it was meant to be as much of a flocking disaster as it ended up being, but it for sure was you know, really flocked up. I mean, you know, sometimes when people ask me how flocked up, I'd say, you know, I'm 1 to 10. It's a flocking 10. You know what I mean? Like, you got a full flock. You know, you're flocked, you know, like you completely filled the ammunition up. You got every single chamber filled, you know, filled up and ready to shoot that flocking thing as, you know, at anything you want. And you're just going to put it out there, you know, just me and my flock. So that's what's going on over here, guys. They're doing a flock. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you can't join the flock with your caribou. She gets 2 caribou at 11 o'clock. Joanne, 1 minute. 1 minute, Joanne. 1 minute. You're getting your friggin' flock. Guys, we're doing it. They got a flocking 15,200 birds. Let's get into this one, Joanne. Can we get back? Can you scroll back? Doing a teleprompter. I'm trying to get into it over here until I got, you know, kind of sidetracked. You know, you're doing it. Trying to get your flock on. You know, and you saw that dancing going on in the middle of the circle. You know, everyone's they're holding their wings. They're doing the chicken dance. The guy went in the middle, Dominique. And you know, Dominique's got those skills. He starts gyrating and doing the weird things where he's like, you know, liquid water. The beatboxer in the background, chicken dancing it, you know, and you realize that this was the Flock Brigade. I'm part of it. I'm part of the Flock Nation now. I got to get a t-shirt. Joanne, can you do me a favor and get that order form out? I'm placing an order tonight for the Flock Nation. Because when you do that, first of all, when you go to Suffolk and you get it in the county, it's no good. But then, you know, on top of that, when you're part of that Flock Nation, and you're bringing it at the end of the day, Joanne. It's just, it becomes less of a hack job and more of a, it's that moment where you're really proud of doing the flocking job. Like some people just want to do the job and they're tired of it. They go home and they take a nap. Somebody really likes to do that flocking job. You're that guy, girl, lady. What are you? Binary? Are you non-bi? I don't know what you're doing these days. Some days she'll tell me she's one thing, and then the next day she's another. I say, Joanne, you just call it how you see it. Okay, I'll say whatever you want me to call it. I'm just going to call you, I don't know, humongo, giganta, hot air balloon carditis, number 2 with a, I'm talking about number 2 where you have like the small tube squared in the corner. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said the detection of bird flu did not present an immediate. Oh, this is what they said for the Cove, if you recall. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control said the detection of bird flu did not present an immediate public health concern. No human cases of the virus has been detected in the USA, according to the USDA. Oh, yeah, we trust them, right? Don't we, guys? We're totally trusting those people. 2022. Woo! I'll tell you what, we got a lot of flocking content out of that one. You're doing it. And I don't know what these stories are going to bring. This is live improvisation. That's what we do here. We take these stories and we roll with it. That is exactly what we do, fam and friends.
Vaping can deliver toxic metals like nickel and lead into your lungs.
So you
That's
back
metal.
To normal here again.
In your lungs.
That's metal. That was like, I think that was Victor Cruz. Guys, we're back to the news, wrapping it up for the eve, day 1152 in a row. It's 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds into this show. I happen to click back in here and go live back after that bit at 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds. We just did 222 just the other day, didn't we? They said that's the last 222. No, we get one every single day here. I just caught it. It's still 222 right now, but not 22 seconds. That was just when I looked down. It was just 222.44. We're at 2 hours, 22 minutes into this program right now. And we're going to be wrapping this up soon. I got another busy day tomorrow, real estate. Guys, if you want to support this program, head over to Patreon, patreon.com/markpires, live every single day of the year. This is day 1152 in a row. And to get back to the story, Joanne, you could help me out and teleprompter it. A genealogy for all of humanity. I told you about this one. When we knocked down the friggin' tree of life, Avatar style, I took the important stuff, and then I threw the rest away, a carcass. Until now, the main challenges to this vision were working out a way to combine genome sequences for many different databases. Joanne, this is a boring one. They're talking about databases? Really? Who the hell freaking wants to hear about databases? You know what I mean? Doing it. You're over there, wheezing it. So I'm trying to get this scroll. Look at this. I try to do a scroll, and it just sits there. Joanne, can you do me a favor and teleprompter it? And stop letting me rely on the technology to do the work for me. I need a manual job here. I need you to help us out. Everything's slowing down all of a sudden, Joanne. I think it's your fault. I think it's because you're a humongo car. You scared off the camera for YouTube. They're seeing it all in slow motion right now, Joanne. Look. When we get to 2 hours, 22 minutes, we just scared the freaking cameras away. Renaissance Man Show. So, guys, you know what? I think at 2 hours, 23 minutes into this program, it is definitely a very, very long show, 1 hour and 15 minutes. I think we should do is probably save this one for tomorrow. We do have a lot to do for Saturday Night Live tomorrow. We will be rocking out some more songs. We will be laughing our faces off, too. Don't even get fresh about that. And until then, remember there's over 2,000 pieces of content on my platform. All you have to do is go and start going down that freaking rabbit hole. We're back. That was weird. I don't even know what happened there. Nope. Are we going to slow down again? Let's see. Sometimes you need to restart the computer just to do the old refresher-oo, We're scrolling again. Okay, let's just read the story. What the freaking heck? Joanne, sorry. I know you thought you were going to be able to get a naparoo and get some sleep, but no, I'm finishing up the story. No, I don't care. You can go and, Cry to your freaking husband all you want. The Renaissance Man Show's not over yet. You're on a lifetime contract. You got to stay until the very end when I say, love you guys. See you till tomorrow. And that's the end of it. You got to stay till then. No, I don't care. You can call the Better Business Bureau on the Renaissance Man. New genealogical network of human genetic diversity reveals how individuals across the globe are related to each other. Ooh, that's a little creepy. In unprecedented detail, the research predicts common ancestors, including approximately when and where they lived. The analysis recovers key events in human evolutionary history, including the migration out of Africa. The underlying method could have widespread applications in medical research. For instance, identifying Joanne, it's not it's genetic predictors of disease risk, you know? The past 2 decades have seen extraordinary advancements in genetic research, generating genomic data for hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals, including from thousands of prehistoric people. This raises the exciting possibility of tracing the origins of human genetic diversity to produce a complete map of how individuals across the world are related to each other. My friend Caleb, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. We're doing a little bit of news. We just missed about 5 or 6 songs. It's 2 hours, 25 minutes into the show. I am starting to get tired. Plus, I have a busy day of real estate tomorrow, so this will be the end. But I want to finish this story real quick. Until now, the main challenges to this vision were working out the way to combine genome sequences from many different databases and developing algorithms to handle data of this size. However, a new method published today by researchers from the University of Oxford's Big Data Institute can easily combine data from multiple sources and scale to accommodate millions of genome sequences. Joanne, right? Dr. Yan Wang, guys, they're doing a Yan Wang. When your Yan is Wang, really Wang, you know, where like you thought you had like a decent size Yan, but it's really Wang, like a lot longer than you thought it would be. You were told that a normal size Yan was like, I don't know, this big, but yours is really Wang. I mean, I'm talking about like super Wang. Like at the end of the day, when you were trying to see if you could like compare yours to another's, yours was so much longer, you know? It was probably the longest, right? Hey, Joanne, was that the longest one you've ever seen? Were you, you've seen a longer one? Joanne's seen a longer one. Holy freaking cow. I thought for sure that was the longest one that I've ever, you know. Maybe I did see one that was pretty long. Maybe not as long, but it was definitely long. It was like, you put it like side by side, you'd have trouble picking out which one was longer. You'd be like, I don't know which one is longer. But Yan is freaking Wang. Super Wang. An evolutionary geneticist at Big Data Institute and one of the principal authors explained, we have basically built a huge family tree that's really Wang. A genealogy for all humanity that models exactly as we can see the history that generated all genetic variation we find in the humans today. This genealogy allows us to see how every person's genetic sequence relates to every other along all points of the genome, like the long way. Some people want to go the short way. No, you got to go the long way. If you are thinking about you can go the short way, take a shortcut. I'm sorry, I'm teaching you how to go the long way. There's no way. I want you to take the scenic route. It's the long way. That's the only way you're going to take it all in and see the beauty out there. Lead author, Dr. Anthony Wilder Wands. Sometimes you think that, you know, you think that like you don't need something, but you just realize from time to time you do wands it. Like, I'm definitely going to wands that thing. I'm wandsing it more than ever. You know, so Anthony Wilder Wands undertook the research as part of his PhD at the Big Data Institute and is now a postdoctoral researcher at the Broad Institute of MIT and Harvard, and said
Essentially, we are reconstructing the genomes of our ancestors and using them to form a vast network of relationships. We can then estimate when and where these ancestors lived. The power of approach is that it makes very few assumptions about the underlying data and can also include both modern and ancient DNA samples, said the creepster Anthony Wilder Wands. He thought that he was the Wands. I'm sorry, no, you're not. There's no such thing as just being the ones. Like, there's always going to be someone there who's going to take you off your freaking, pedestal. Oh, I'm the ones. No, I'm sorry. You thought you were Jet Li. There's only ones. Jet Li doing it. Spinning around, kicking everybody in the face. And you're the ones? Okay. Joanne! Right? No, shh. Joanne, stop it. Freaking Wheezy McGee. The study, let's just move forward. Joanne, we got to get through this because I'm falling asleep at my freaking microphone like Hammerlin Jameson. But he does it because he's drunk. I do it because I'm tired. It's different, okay? But he's drunk and tired. That's why it's not that much different. I'm not drunk. I'm just freaking tired. Hammerlin, drunk and tired, falls asleep on the camera. Sometimes his mustache gets stuck on the microphone. He's like there, like hanging off the microphone mustache. Starts speaking like it's like a form of German. We're not really sure if it's really German or if it's like Dutch, mid-country Dutch. They're doing like a weird like dialect thing, But we're into it. Like, that's the weird thing, is we're so into it. So, guys, getting back to it, although the genealogical map is already extremely rich a resource, the research team plans to make it even more comprehensive by continuing to incorporate genetic data as it becomes available. Because tree sequences store data in a highly efficient way, the data set could easily accommodate millions of additional genomes. Dr. Wong, Joanne, said the study is... Oh, hold on. Dr. Wong has something to say here. This is personally a comment from Dr. Wong. Okay? Dr. Wong said,
this study is laying the groundwork for the next generation of DNA sequencing. As the quality of genome sequences from modern and ancient DNA samples improve, the trees will become even more accurate, and will eventually be able to generate a single unified map that explains the descent of all human genetic variations we see today. I'm talking about a really long list.
Dr. Wands added, while humans are the focus of the study, the method is valid for most living things, from orangutans to bacteria. This is exactly what Wands sounds like. Everybody's like, why does Wands sound like that? He's a freaking animal. That's why. It could particularly beneficial to medical genetics. And separating up, what was I doing before? It was so much better, Joanne. That's what he was doing. In separating out true associations between genetic regions. Dr. Wong John, you nailed it, Raven. You got a Wong John on. You're going to be warm all winter. I was outside in the cold cutting down freaking trees for firewood. Did you wear your Wong John? You got to go see Dr. Wong. Get your Wong John. You put it on one leg at a time. Wow. Put my leg on one leg at a time. When I died, I make gold records. Wow. Wow. Gene, God, you got your cowbell. You got a cowbell. I got a fever. You get the cowbell. Wow. You got Spanish cowbell. God. Wow. Gene. Cowbell. Good night. I'm there. The moon is rising up from the horizon. You seen it? Got a fever. You have a fever for more cowbell. Oh, let's hear it on 2. We're doing a George Lucas on 2. 1. He's right into it on 2. It's very awkward.
But Lucas tries to throw you off your game just so you get that, that butterfly in your stomach. George Lucas. You know who didn't give a crap was George Soros when he was typecast. And he was cast as Jabba the Hutt. A Unified Geology of Modern and Ancient Genomes by Anthony Wilder Wands, Yan Wong, Ben Jeffrey, Elliot Kabadi, Swapan Merlick, Ron Pinhasi, and Nick Patterson, David Reich, Jerome Keller, and Gil McAvean. That's the February 24th, 2022 edition of Science. If you guys go check it out, tell them that the Renaissance Man sent you. Get 5% off your first order at Science. Whatever it is. Dr. Wong, you got a really Wong record. Oh, yeah, it is pretty Wong. Where did I get it? You got your record from the store. Yeah, it's really Wong. Yeah, how Wong? It's Yan Wong. Yan Wong? Yeah, that's right. It's Yan Wong. You got to get the Yan Wong. Get the Yan Wong. Got that up in your Wong. You know what I'm saying? When you get the Yan Wong, you're doing it. How Wong is it, Joanne? Oh, not as long as this friggin' wheeze of yours, right? Friggin' Wheezy McGee back there. That is a really Wong wheeze, Like, I'm hoping that maybe WD-40 will work when we spray our throat with it. No, Joanne, we're going to see if they make one that's safe for humans. If not, I'll just put a little water in it. You know what I mean? Just going to spray a little water. Joanne, how you doing back there? Joanne, you okay? Joanne was really great. We really appreciated her. She was a really great, addition to the show while she was with us. No, Joanne, I'm just joking. Just joking, Joanne. Of course we love you. Of course we want you still here for the Renaissance Man show and not to, expire because of the WD-40 when you tried everything you could to stop wheezing. Because right now, everybody here at TikToking it, YouTubing it, they're all like, I can't hear Mark. All I hear is a wheezer in the background. File cabineting it. Guys, she has one freaking file. We're talking about one file. The Zabrowski file. It's one file. He does the woohoo. She takes it and just keeps opening and closing that file cabinet. All show. And then when she's not doing that, she's going, we're talking about Lord of the Rings. If right now, right? Isn't it so loud? I'm dealing with it. So, guys, we're here 2 hours, 37 minutes in a row, day 1,151 in a row. 52 in a row, what the freak? 1,152 in a row. If you've not followed me yet, give me a follow. And remember, I am here every day, so just make sure you subscribe to this program because we're doing it. Yeah, Pamela, if you're not flocking nuts and you're not out there and you're not just making the show as long as possible, and getting the most out of it. Because in a way, it depends. Some people I want to hear just get it out. And I don't want you to be Wong in the tooth. You know what I mean? You don't take the story and give me the long one. Just give me the short, give me the quick 1-2 Magoo in it. You're giving me the Cliff's notes. You know what I mean? But no, you want to take the Wong road. Going around as Wong as possible. So then I'm asking, how long is this freaking story? What are we doing? How long is it until the hotel closes? We need to book a room, Yeah. Excuse me, are you going to be much longer? Because I'm just trying to figure it out. Yan Wong, thank you for all that content. See, this is what I'm talking about. We don't know what the hell we're going to do here. 2 Wongs don't make a right, Pamela said. I got to tell you, Pamela's right. The more Wongs that you have, I don't even know what that means because really, at the end of the day, you can't go Wong. No. You can't go wrong whenever you go out to a friend's house and they have a free meal and you're sitting down, you could absolutely never go wrong. Like if the gas prices are going up and you decide to just like, you know, stick the thumb out and go out there and you can get in a ride. Hey, what can I jump in? You know, you do something in the car. You shuffle, you throw, you know, a frisbee at the dog or whatever, but you pay him back, you know, handsomely for that ride because they're paying $9.57 a gallon. Joe sleeps over poopy pants. Biden, he's got a double diaper on. Maybe a triple. I think it's triple. Joanne's triple. Sorry, strike that. Triple diaper. Sleepy poo. Sometimes he's trying to not nap, and he's napping while he's not napping. You ever seen that before? Hey, Joe, let me ask you, what? My Aunt Judy told me to poop my double diaper. Do you know how many garbage bags there are filled with double diapers from Joe? What is it? Oh, Joanne says 147. It's a lot. That's bags, so filled up to the brim. Hundreds in each bag. Thousands in each? They got to, you know, like the biggest bags possible. This is the thousands, Joanne. I think it's a lot, Joanne. Thousands? Yeah, she says thousands. Sorry, guys. Fuck, sleepy poo. I called it at the very beginning of all this, but nobody wanted to listen. No, they're like, no, he doesn't poop his pants that often. Yeah, okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm here. I'm winning big league. I'm here. Got a Mar-a-Lago situation. No, Melania, don't go near the gold toilet, Melania. We're going to get down tonight. Yeah, we're dancing on the ceiling. Where's Baron? Are you kidding me? It's 1:30 in the morning. He's not dancing on the ceiling with me. We're going to win big league. 2024, Melania. You have to excuse me. Excuse me. Are you kidding me? Oh, Mr. President, I hope I'll be on the ticket again. Are you kidding, Patsy? You didn't pull out all the friggin' stops January 6th. I was there telling people to protest peacefully, right? Oh, no, it's an insurrection. I know, Mr. President. I said it was as well. Insurrection. Patsy, are you kidding? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you calling it an insurrection? I said you protest peacefully. That's America for you. Oh, it was Trumper. I told you you could jaywalk as a Republican. You're going to jail for life. You're a Democrat. You murdered 5 people in their house in the middle of the night. Here, let's make you president. You know, look, there was something that happened. Nobody gave the Trumper credit. You know, I'm winning big league. I'm always winning big league, right? And so I figured it out. You know, like I cured it. Like, of all things I was able to cure, the common cold. I won a big league. I was doing it. And they're like, yeah, but it was not the right strain of the cold. Excuse me, Trump cured one of the colds. It's a joke, like Trump could do something like unreal, and they'd be like, yeah, but he couldn't do the other one. Guy was destroyed the entire time. The moment he came down the stairs, it was over for him. Oh, goodness. I love you guys. Remember, tomorrow we do this again at around 10:30 Eastern Standard. Make sure you give me a follow so you are involved, plus Telegram it. All the links are in my link tree above. This is the longest running daily variety show on the planet. We're in our 4th year in a row live, 1,152 days in a row. Tomorrow we're bringing it again. And I'm going to download all these songs we got from tonight and see if we can make put our album together, album 14 in a row. Currently, there's 170 songs on Spotify from the last 13 months. The latest one is called Freedom Convoy. I wrote it about the Freedom Convoy. So share the friggin' hell out of it. It should be everywhere. It's a great song about freedom. And it was Jeffrey Flisick who asked me to write a song about the Freedom Convoy. So go check that out. Plus my latest album, Twilight Zone. And the Twilight Zone has the Kyle Rittenhouse song that someone, Porcelain, asked me to write. And the song for LGBTQ was a couple months ago. Again, 170 songs. We've covered every topic possible. Most of them are about society, about coming together, not dividing. And I never would put myself anywhere near the Beatles. I'm just saying I've created now the same amount of songs as the Beatles did in their entirety, which is 183 songs. But I still have every intention to put every month this year, another album, 13 songs. So by the end of this year, we should be at 325 songs in the world. If I continue to write like I've been writing and we continue to drop them. I am also, as I said yesterday, tempting the idea of not releasing another album this year at all. And letting everybody catch up to the 170 songs that have been released in the last 13 months. If I release 325 songs, 312 songs really, and then another 13 from my original album, who's going to listen to 312 songs? Most people have never listened to all of the Beatles songs. It's 183. So I keep putting out an album a month. No one's hearing any of these songs. Eventually someone likes it. They're not going to spend, maybe they will, but they're not going to go and find all 300, 500, 1,000 songs released on Spotify, are they? It's impossible to get through all that. No one's going to find any of the good stuff. And it's all good stuff, I think, but... Oh my goodness, no way, dude. Bobby, Harry Mack is awesome. I want to have him on the show and talk with him, and just because we both do similar things, we improvise, but man, I love Harry Mack. He's great. I do something different here. You know that. It's more like blues, rockin'. There's some freestyling in there for sure, like as far as hip hop, but it's not that. Like that dude can skip around. You know what though? It's like if I didn't have the guitar and having to create all the other stuff, I could do a lot more when I'm just focusing on just the words too. So, but not like that. No. But I'd love to meet that dude. So guys, remember tomorrow we do it all over again. Bobby Shizzy, my brother, Jeffrey Flissick, Pamela Swan, Raven Kiefer, Renee Woods, S-Coop in the house, Giggles, Virgo Psych, and if you are out there and you are lurking, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. And over here, Ed, my brother, I'm so glad you came back. I really hope I'll see you on YouTube more often. We are here every day forever, but go catch up on all the crazy content I drop on a daily basis. Ellie, how are you? Thank you so much. Elvira, I think it is. Elvira, thank you so much for kicking it with me. And remember, tomorrow, this is a daily show forever. Just make a little note in your calendar that every night at 10 o'clock, there's a guy live for the rest of his life in order to bring you a positive message, to help you stand up on your own and see the beautiful opportunities in this world. And they're all right in this very second here. So until tomorrow, fam and friends, it's Mark Pyers.
Go right now. Go right now.
And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. Yeah. Till tomorrow, fam.